One more time. He will open up He will open up things in your mind that you never thought you would open up. Why? Because he just needs to get in. Have y'all ever cleaned up your room and found a shirt from 6 months ago? The question comes, just a simple question. Look at someone right quick. Just ask this question to your neighbor. It's simple. It says, how did he get in? The Bible says that Jesus stands at the door and knocks. Can I share this with you? The devil stands at the door. He's knocking. And how he gets in is through the mind. If I get the mind, I got the person. And see, and the Bible tells us, I think there's, I'm going to go to it, it says, 2 Corinthians, it says, cast it down every imagination and every high thing that exalts itself against the knowledge of God, and bring it to what captivity, that every thought to the obedience of Christ. The mind is amazing, powerful creation of God. God even know how powerful our mind is. I'm gonna tell you, our mind is so powerful. You can sit down and all of a sudden, I'm gonna dig, I'm gonna sit with closed legs, I'm gonna sit with legs, I'm gonna come up. This is how powerful the mind is. That the mind will leave, but your body will stay. And so the devil don't care about where you are. He want to go where your mind is. So Deke is going to stay, but watch what his spirit would do. The mind would go to a place, and all of a sudden, he would go to a place and bring it right back to the body. And all of a sudden, watch this, the mind began to think. And all of a sudden, watch this, we leave another baggage. We're going somewhere. We got a place here. We have a place here. And it's almost time to clean up. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. I'm going to say it one more time. The mind is a terrible thing to waste. Because the reason that y'all are, the reason that you have a good job is because of your mind. Can I share this with you? The enemy loves smart people too. And how the enemy works, he works with your mind wandering. When your mind wanders, sometimes negativity will come right back. Have you ever just talked to someone and they looking dead at you, but they won't listen to nothing you say? Can I say that one more time? Have y'all ever talked to someone that you have been talking to them, and all of a sudden you say, you hear what I said? They'll say, huh? How many of y'all in the house hate that, huh? We talking, straight up talking, and all of a sudden I begin to talk to you, but at the same time the enemy is working on the mind, and when all of a sudden your mind begins to wonder, all of a sudden I don't even hear what you're saying. Watch this. That's how God is working with us. He says, I'm trying to tell you where your blessing is, but your mind is somewhere else. And what the enemy is doing is trying to take you away from what you got coming. Look at somebody right quick and say, baby, go get your mind. Go get your mind, because the reason that you ain't blessed is because your mind messed up. Because we invited him in and you didn't even know you did. See, you got to understand how the devil works. The devil, man, he's not playing fair. You invited him over with just TV. I'm finna mess y'all up this morning. I told you he stands at the door knocking. The reason that some of us in the house are messed up is because what our eyes have seen and our ears have heard, and all of a sudden there's an invitation. I remember back in the day, Sister Cole, I ain't want my dad to clean up my room. I had a lot of stuff under the bed that was hid. But I didn't know, Sister Hall, that it opened up some stuff that I didn't want to open up. The reason that our kids are messed up because of things are opened up what they have seen. I ain't the only one in the house had to sneak to watch BET back in the day. Because your parents knew what was on it. And your parents knew that you don't need your mind to be open right now. But what we have done, put some stuff that eventually we got to clean. The first point I just told you. How did he get in? Watch this. Second one. It's what he is doing while he in the house. First, while he's in the house, he brings distraction. Satan seeks to distract us by getting us to focus our attention on the material instead of the spiritual. On methods than the message. Man rather than God. Many of us in the house wondering how our marriages, our relationships are messed up when you don't even see the enemy. You and your husband are fussing and cussing at each other and you don't even know why y'all mad at each other. Because we had invited him in and you don't even know it. You have things around in your house that you need to denounce, but you can't because you don't know where it is. Why? Because the enemy has blinded us so that you think everything is okay. Have you ever asked somebody, hey, have you and your husband? No, I never, me and my husband, we never we always get. I'm gonna leave that alone. My brothers got quiet over there. No, that's you by yourself. Man. And while he's in, I'm trying to remember why he's in. Can I share this with you? He don't care about your stuff. Have you ever invited somebody over to your house and they don't care about your stuff, tap your stuff, put their feet on your couch, do all this? He don't care about your stuff. So why would you invite the enemy in when he don't care about your stuff? If they forgot their toothbrush, they're trying to find yours and use it. They don't care about your stuff. They just use anything. This is my drive towel. I don't want you to use that on your face. Y'all catch it outside. Because they don't care. The devil don't care about your stuff. Have you ever let somebody use your car and they don't come, they don't use it like you will? And all of a sudden you find yourself so mad because they not taking care of your stuff like you would. The devil don't care about you. The Bible says in John 10, it says the devil comes to kill, steal, and destroy. Kill, steal, and destroy. But again, he comes uninvited. Number 3. The devil will always wear out his weapon. I know I'm not the only one who used to wait till our cousin in the leave because they wear out the weapon. They invite their friends over when this is not your house.
All right.
I guess I'm the only one again. See, you got to understand about the enemy. The enemy will always invite his homeboy over. when he messes with the mind, he just not messing with you with, you think about sexual or porn. No, he's not. He's bringing everything. He's going to bring jealousy with it. He's going to bring lying with it. He's going to bring cheating with it. He's bringing everything to the house. Why? Because I'm trying to tear up the house. And when the enemy tear up the house, the head is always messed up. Look at somebody right quick. Do not let the enemy tear up your house. Tell somebody, do not let the enemy. I'm trying to go somewhere. Listen what it says. It says, he will wear out his weapon. And it's not easy for him to leave. He's comfortable there, and all of a sudden, you comfortable with him there. Because the enemy is so smooth, he'll wash dishes for you. The enemy will clean up the house. He will do all of this so we could be, I could still stay there, but on the other end of it, he's still trying to tear up your house. My brother would say, maybe he'll try to pull the rug from under you. Not only does the devil come to stay, but not just stay, but bring things with him. Last but not least, make sure when he leaves, he take everything with him. Because my grandma said, if you leave it, you always try to come back and get it. And the enemy trying to use every tactic to get back in the house. And some of us in the house, you can start cleaning up your house immediately. Because I'm not the only one to know that the enemy has found a way to get in. And see, some of us need to confess that the enemy is in your house. And the reason that the devil is going to stay there is because we don't have enough sense to say he's in. Because you don't want your neighbors or your friends or your homeboys to understand that you got somebody in your house that wasn't invited. Look at somebody right quick and say, do not let the enemy in. How many of y'all in the house happy when y'all went to y'all grandma's house, y'all really could just take something over there? Because if you take your bag or something over there, when grandma had roaches, she'll bring that stuff back. If the roaches come back, I guess I'm the only one again. Because one thing about roaches, baby, they will stick into your clothes or your bags. And when you, watch this, when you bring the bag to your house, I heard somebody in the house say it already, y'all grandma's house was messed up too. And I want to share with you today that the enemy is trying to find a way to stay in your stuff. So when you move your stuff, he will always get in. But somebody in the house need to do some spiritual cleaning in the house. Can I get somebody to lift their hands right quick and say, I need to start cleaning up my house. And I'm tired of y'all putting that dirt under the rug, because eventually, baby, you still got to clean it up. Behind those clothes, get it out the closet. Because you got folks coming over. Y'all know we got company today, so let's clean up this house. What we gonna do? Y'all wrong. I didn't say that. I didn't say that. No, I didn't. I didn't say that. Y'all got them out there sitting down for 15 minutes so y'all get them in. Let me close this. Listen to this. One thing about the enemy, he brings stuff. And when he comes, he trying to mess up your whole day. Galatians 5. I think that's the 17th or the 19th verse. Somebody read that for me. I'm trying to plant some stuff and I'm going to close it.
For the flesh lusts against the spirit, and the spirit against the flesh. And these are contrary to one another, so that you do not do the things that you wish.
Keep reading.
But if you are led by the Spirit, you are not under the law.
That's that. Keep reading.
Now the works of the flesh are evident, which are adultery.
And listen up. Watch this. He's throwing it. He's in the house.
Come on.
He read.
fornication.
Hold on. It's in the house. Now, he came in with something else, but he's bringing all this stuff with you. Talk to me. Keep reading.
Uncleanness.
Got you, Daddy. Yes, it's in the house.
Lewdness.
Yes, ma'am. It's in the house.
Idolatry.
Yes, ma'am. It's in the house.
Sorcery.
It's all in the house.
Hatred.
It's in the house.
Contentions.
It's in the house.
Jealousy.
It's in the house.
Outburst of wrath.
It's in the house.
Selfish ambition.
It's in the house.
Dissensions.
It's in the house.
Heresy.
It's in the house.
Envy.
It's in the house.
Murders.
It's in the house.
Drunkenness.
It's in the house.
Revelries.
It's in the house.
And the like.
It's in the house. But devil, you need to pack your bags and leave. Because I'm tired of you messing with my family. I'm tired of messing with my kids and my marriage and my finances. Devil, I'm just tired of you because I've seen what you are trying to do. But I'm telling you today, I serve you notice that we are under new management. Can I get somebody just to high five somebody and say I'm under new management? And under new management, I got to make sure my house is clean. So devil, take all that stuff you just said, pack your bags, and leave. And I want to share with y'all today, watch this, watch this, watch this. This is shout news. I remember my cousin came down, and when he came down, my grandma was ready for him to leave. And my grandma helped him pack his bags. And see, some of us in the house need to start helping the devil. Idolatry, you got to leave. Somebody in the house needs to jump with me right quick. And not only does that need to leave, I need you to get out of my house. Somebody help me back there already? So I need somebody just to lift their hands and just say all that stuff that the devil brought to the house, it got to go. Look at somebody right quick and say, it got to go. But last but not least, if I get rid of all the old stuff, somebody in the house needs to rejoice with me because I got to put in some new stuff. So look at somebody. Look at somebody. And do this with me. Since the devil has got all this stuff, you'll play the devil, you'll walk out of here. Now get your bags. Now I want you to pick them up and leave. So anybody in the house tired of the devil messing with your own house, tell the devil to pack his bags and leave. But this is the thing you got to do with me. If you got rid of all that idolatry, fornication, envy, jealousy, you got to replace it with the word. So what I need y'all to do, if you just keep reading in the passage, the Bible said that you have the fruit of the Spirit. How many of y'all know that you can replace all that with love, joy, peace, long-suffering, self-control? Anybody in the house can stand to their feet and tell the devil, devil, you need to pack your bags and leave. I'm tired of you. You've been messing with me for 30 years. You've been messing with me for 40 years. But today is the day that I can say the buck stops right now. Anybody in the house can tell the devil, devil, you can pack your bags. Get out. Tell the devil to leave. I told you every time you leave something, you always trying to find a way to get back in. So anybody in the house can stand to their feet and say, I'm not going to let